Hey everyone, welcome to this explainer. Today, we're totally decoding the software that literally built the modern world around us. We're diving deep into the Essential Beginner's Guide for AutoCAD. And, right at the top, I absolutely have to give a huge shout out to our sponsor, Assignment on Click. Full credit to them for powering this journey into CAD design, making it possible for us to break down this giant piece of software into clear, actionable steps for you today. So let's just jump right in. So, we gotta start with the most basic question. What exactly is AutoCAD? Think about it. If you look at literally any major modern construction site, or a beautifully engineered machine part, or even just a perfectly planned interior layout, you are almost certainly looking at the direct result of this software. We've completely shifted away from the old days of messy physical workspaces. Giant wooden drafting tables, smudged graph paper, T-squares, and honestly, the sheer terror of spilling a coffee on a week's worth of work. Now, we're living in a sleek, highly precise digital world.
Okay, let's dive into this. CAD. It simply stands for computer-aided design. And really, it just means we're using software to create, edit, and present technical designs with mind-blowing accuracy. The computer has completely replaced the pencil, the ruler, the whole drafting board. It lets you plot out lines, circles, dimensions, and some seriously complex geometric shapes without ever having to worry about a dull pencil lead ruining the precision of your blueprint.
I mean, the pain points of the old physical process are pretty obvious, right? Manual drafting was notoriously slow. Plus, it was so easy to make a tiny mistake that compounded over the entire drawing. And the worst part? It was incredibly hard to edit. You literally have to scrape away ink or sometimes just scrap the whole paper and start from scratch. AutoCAD, on the other hand, is the ultimate time-saving fix. It's lightning fast, it's highly accurate down to the millimeter, and if you mess up, no big deal. It's completely, seamlessly editable. To get you from absolute novice to confident user, we've laid out a super clear zero-to-hero roadmap for you today. We'll kick things off with a welcome to digital drafting, then explore the industries built on AutoCAD, break down the core features and tools, map out your beginner's learning path, and wrap up by showing you how to avoid common mistakes. All right, Section 1. Welcome to digital drafting. So, in the digital drafting world, you basically have two main environments, and understanding the difference early on is key. First, there's 2D drawing, which deals with height and width. This is your standard flat blueprint, like a floor plan or a site map, and its primary job is to communicate exact, hard design info to builders. Then you've got 3D modeling, which adds depth. This gives you highly realistic visualization so you can see what a building or part will actually look like in real life. Now, while 3D is super flashy and fun, as a beginner, you really must master 2D first to make sure you can communicate those exact design specs effectively. Okay, let's move to and see how this builds in Section 2, Industries Built on AutoCAD. AutoCAD really acts as the universal language across virtually all technical fields. I mean, architects rely on it for clear floor plans and elevations. Civil engineers use it to map out huge infrastructure projects like drainage plans and roads. Over in mechanical engineering, they're using it to draft incredibly precise machine parts. And electrical engineers, they're drafting complex wiring diagrams and circuit layouts. Really, no matter the discipline, AutoCAD is the standard translation tool for turning an idea into physical reality. Moving right along, let's look at the essential features that make this the industry standard in Section 3, Core Features and Tools. First up is the command line. Now in AutoCAD, the keyboard is honestly just as important as the mouse. The command line is essentially your modern digital pencil. Instead of just freehanding shapes and hoping for the best, you type precise commands. You literally just type line, circle, trim, or offset. By putting in commands and specific measurements, you're guaranteeing total uncompromised accuracy at lightning speed. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it tackles complexity. Imagine a detailed architectural drawing with thousands of lines. It could so quickly become just a messy, unreadable web. Well, layers completely solve this. There's a system to separate different parts of your design. You can put all your walls on one layer, your doors on another, and your electrical lines on yet another. Then you can just toggle those layers on and off whenever you want, keeping your workspace incredibly clean and easy to manage. Another massive time saver here is blocks. Think of blocks as your own personal library of pre-made parts. Say you're designing a hotel with 200 identical rooms. You definitely don't want to draw the standard door 200 times, right? No way. You draw it once, save it as a block, and then simply insert that reusable object wherever you need it. It drastically speeds up the whole design process and guarantees absolute consistency across the entire drawing. All right, time to shift from theory to practice and map out your journey. Section 4, the beginner's learning path.
Let's actually walk through a very simple room plan example. This perfectly shows how accessible and logical the software actually is. First, you must always set your drawing units. Like, are you working in millimeters or inches? You gotta know. Once that's locked in, you move to drawing the outer walls using simple line or rectangle commands. From there, you use the offset command to easily duplicate those lines and give the walls some thickness. Next, you drop in your blocks to add doors and windows. And finally, you add your dimensions so the builder knows exactly how large the room is. It's just a structured, step-by-step evolution from a blank screen to a professional technical drawing.
So, before you even attempt to touch advanced 3D modeling, keep this beginner's checklist handy. These are your absolute stepping stones to success. First, learn those basic drawing commands. Practice editing tools like move and trim. Always, and I mean always, set correct drawing units before you start. Use object snaps, which is a cool tool that forces your lines to connect perfectly to endpoints or intersections. Organize your work diligently with layers, and finally, practice adding clear dimensions and text. Master this checklist, and you'll have a rock-solid foundation for sure.
And finally, think of me as your mentor, providing some guardrails here to save you hours of future frustration. Section 5. Avoiding common mistakes. You really want to pay close attention to these common pitfalls. Drawing without setting your units first, that will completely ruin your scale and cause massive headaches later. Not using layers, that's going to make any future edits to your drawing a complete mess. Avoiding object snaps is basically a cardinal sin in CAD. Your lines might look connected when you're zoomed out, but zoom in and you'll see tiny gaps that ruin the accuracy of the whole design. Also, depending only on your mouse rather than learning those fast keyboard commands will totally throttle your speed. And finally, the golden rule of literally all digital design: forgetting to save. Do not let a split-second power outage wipe out 3 hours of meticulous drafting.
So the crucial point is really summed up right here. AutoCAD is a complete design communication platform that connects ideas, measurements, and practical execution. It's so much more than just a digital canvas. It's the literal bridge between a conceptual idea in your head and the practical, physical execution of that idea out in the real world. By learning the tools, understanding the workflows, and avoiding the common mistakes we've talked about today, you are unlocking a seriously powerful new capability. You now have the ultimate digital drafting board sitting right in front of you, ready to go. So the only question left is, what are you going to